Hey guys, Zane back here with Gear Sustain, and today we're going to talk about cleaning and oiling your chain on your motorcycle. So for this, we're going to use two products right here. We have Maximum Racing Oil Chain Cleaner. This stuff is a lifesaver. Gets all the grease off, gets all the debris out. It seriously works amazing. And then we have Maximum Racing Chain Wax, Chain Lube. I actually oil my chain weekly. I live on a gravel road, so my chain gets absolutely filthy. And I live in Arizona, so it gets dried out insanely quick. So, precursor to oiling your chain, I always spray down with the degreaser before I wash any of the bike off. This is only because if you spray water on it first, this is oil based, so it's gonna just sit on top of the water. So I'll show you guys that process right now. So side note, I do have the bike up on a stand right here, and the reason for this is so I can spin the wheel freely. So when I'm spraying degreaser, which I'll spray right in this area so I can really get it coated, then I can spin the wheel freely. So after I do that, after I spray it down with the degreaser, I like to let it sit for a minute or so. As you can see, that grease is just running down that sprocket. Yeah, this chain gets pretty filthy really quick out here, just because I live in Arizona and it's super dusty on my driveway. So I like to keep this chain super clean. As you can see, you just rotate and spray, and the degreaser does the rest of the work for you. So after this, I'll grab the hose. After I let it sit for about a minute or so, I'll grab the hose and then I'll spray the chain off to get all that grease off. Then I'll let the chain dry and spray the chain wax on there. So the reason that I let the chain dry off before I put the chain wax on is because wax sits on top of water. So if you spray down the chain with water beforehand, the wax will just sit on top of the water. So we're not actually getting to the O-rings of the chain. It won't get down into the O-rings of the chain here, and that's basically what we're shooting for. As you can see, this degreaser works super well. I mean, it's puddling up all this grease on the floor already. It's only been about 30 seconds. So I'll show you the process right now about spraying it off, going about. You probably want to do this on an area that your parents or someone doesn't care about the sidewalk, because it can stain it. It is grease. So that's just a disclaimer. Now I'm going to spray this chain off, and then I'm going to put the chain wax on. Another disclaimer, I just got done washing this chain off. Wash your entire wheel and sprocket set off up to very well. The first time I cleaned a chain, I let the degreaser sit on the sprocket too long, and then I didn't spray it off good enough, and it leaves like some grimy marks. I don't know if it'll chew through the paint, but I wouldn't want to take that risk. I know this stuff is pretty powerful, so that's just another disclaimer. You probably want to spray off your entire wheel sprocket assembly just all together, just to be safe. Now that this chain has dried off, for the most part, we're going to apply this chain wax. I'm going to show you this process. It's virtually the same thing as I did with the cleaning spray, but just in reverse order. And we really want to make sure to spray it right into these O-rings. So from the back of the wheel, we want to spray it right into here to make sure that we really are oiling these O-rings and not just the outside of the chain. Oiling the outside of the chain would be virtually pointless, because that's where no point of contact is made. We want to really oil where all the point of contact is made, which is right in between the sprockets and the chain. So that is how I clean and oil my motorcycle chain. Like I said, I do it pretty often, but that's only because I live on a gravel road. I would recommend doing it once a month if you live in the city, or depending on how much you ride. I ride a lot. I put over 1,000 miles on it in the past 2 weeks. I just got this bike a few weeks ago, so yeah, that is how I personally do it. Let me know if there's a better way to do it, or if you know of any better way to do it. And if you have any more video recommendations, let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear them. And please like and subscribe to the video. Until next time, thank you.